Hello and welcome. We're here at the Junction Oval. You join us for this T10 between England and Durham. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
Yeah, it looks like there are plenty of runs out there. Just as I expected with the captain winning the toss, they've chosen to bat first.
Something special about the first delivery. It can really set the tone for a match. The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Trouble! Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Coley, plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond?
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 6 off it. Durham are 1 for 6. Curran, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Bowl! What a way to start the over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Goes through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Catch him!
Caught. Thought that was sailing over, but grabbed right on the boundary. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Curran with a huge appeal.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
9 runs added there. Durham are 3 for 15.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Nearly gets the edge. Livingston with a great delivery there. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's just another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Great shot.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. A change in the field, more emphasis on defence.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Eyes on the ball here. We're in the game.
Over. Durham are 4 for 19.
Come on, keep tossing it up.
Curran from the southern end. Brook coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Collects that one simple as you like inside the ring. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Finds the fielder with that shot. No, terrible shot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Duckett coming into the attack from the northern end. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Stokes, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Drilled that one away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. There's a chance if it hits. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. A classic cover drive there. Punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, great shot.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Stokes, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
Duckett from the northern end. Going with pace now.
The new bowler into the attack.
England with a massive shout. Off the middle of the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Glanced away there. It's in the gap, and there should be a couple of runs here at least. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good running, they should come back for 2. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Willie, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the southern end. It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
Encouraging the bowler to take a few more risks as the field's moved around. How will he reply?
Timed that perfectly.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. England has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Ten runs added there. Durham are 5 for 76.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Pope, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. And gone. Deep point, needed to move around a fair bit and has taken a wonderful catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Stokes gone for not many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Bowler and fielders look really confident. They've gone up here. England with a massive shout. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Nearly gets the edge. Willie with a great delivery there. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Off the middle of the bat.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. The bowler looks really confident. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Willie deflates the crowd there, pulls up short, and that's going to be a dead ball. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. There's a chance if it hits. And the innings comes to an end. England will need 95 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
A more aggressive look to the field, a few more catches in place. Yadav coming in.
Was quick onto that in the infield. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that. Ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
There'll be more gaps in the field now as the captain makes some changes. The bowlers will need to be right on top of their lines. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Crawley has got... the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Going with a more aggressive field choice.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond? Crawley watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Jeez, timed that well.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Yadav will be happy that's finally over. Truly dreadful bowling, and time for some fielding changes in the deep, methinks. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Stark from the southern end. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power. It's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Might look to go big again here.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Rohit, I don't think... will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Some adjustments to the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Misses everything. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
A few moves made in the field. Dug that out well.
That's a boundary save for sure. Oh, that's hit them at pace. That looked painful.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Stark from the southern end. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Nice, solid defensive shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. England are none for 61.
4 overs.